Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Overnight, the US Federal Reserve hikes rates by 50 basis points and sees the US dollar index, which measures the greenback strength by a basket of 6 major currencies, dropped to 103.50, a fresh yearly low. From there, the markets have rallied further, and now with the Australian dollar clearing 68.45 gives further pathway towards 68.95 and reassess from there. Do be on your guard though, because the ADX is somewhat showing a positive trend, but the RSI is a little bit to the weaker side, so we still would likely see a little bit of whipsaw price action. Looking at the euro, the market is heading further to the upside and still holds 107.20 as an objective, given the fact with the dollar being weaker and also the trend slightly overheating with the ADX, but still firmly to a bullish case. Does expect to see the topside target reached and reassess from there. All eyes will be on the ECB later this week when they expected to hike rates by 50 basis points. The dollar yen was a little bit weaker since that rejection of the top side near 137, 138, and still looks very much on track to take the challenge down to 132.70 and reassess. We may see a little bit of profit taking from there, so do be on your guard. The sterling still remains somewhat positive as we now reach Super Thursday, with the Bank of England expected to raise rates by 50 basis points from 3 to 3.5. The upside target still remains somewhere around 125 to 126 as a potential objective, and with the trend supporting the bullish case, but we are getting a little bit overbought. Does expect to eventually reach that target. Gold a little bit weaker overnight, considering the previous day was a very much whipsaw price action, but nevertheless still expecting to see further gains, and that is up towards 1,820 to 1,833, where profit taking is likely to come back into play. The ADX is showing a bullish case, and the RSI is somewhat a little bit weaker, but the divergence there does give me some concern that the market may jump in and start displaying a round of supply that could see the gold eventually back away from that top side, 1,830.33. Wrapping up with oil, the market reaches its first and second objective, which is around 76 highs. It is expected to see further gains as the market is showing potential, that is for a further rally, and therefore looks towards a region somewhere around 79.40 to around $81 a barrel, and reassess from there. Well, that wraps it for the day. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.